Section 1 of Letters to a Friend, written to Mrs. Ezra S. Carr, 1866 to 1879. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Paul Fleischman. Letters to a Friend by John Muir. Letters from 1866. Prefatory Note. When John Muir was a student in the University of Wisconsin, he was a frequent caller at the house of Dr. Ezra S. Carr. The kindness shown him there, and especially the sympathy which Mrs. Carr, as a botanist and a lover of nature, felt in the young man's interests and aims, led to the formation of a lasting friendship. He regarded Mrs. Carr, indeed, as his spiritual mother, and his letters to her in later years are the outpourings of a sensitive spirit to one who, he felt, thoroughly understood and sympathized with him. These letters are therefore peculiarly revealing of their writer's personality. Most of them were written from the Yosemite Valley, and they give a good notion of the life Muir led there, sheep herding, guiding, and tending a sawmill at intervals to earn his daily bread, but devoting his real self to an ardent scientific study of glacial geology and a joyous and reverent communion with nature. End of prefatory note. The Hollow, January 21st, 1866. Your last, written in the delicious quiet of a Sabbath in the country, has been received and read a good many times. I was interested with the description you draw of your sermon. You speak of such services like one who appreciated and relished them. But although the page of nature is so replete with divine truth, it is silent concerning the fall of man and the wonders of redeeming love. Might she not have been made to speak as clearly and eloquently of these things as she now does of the character and attributes of God? It may be a bad symptom, but I will confess that I take more intense delight from reading the power and goodness of God from The Things Which Are Made than from the Bible. The two books, however, harmonize beautifully and contain enough of divine truth for the study of all eternity. It is so much easier for us to employ our faculties upon these beautiful, tangible forms than to exercise a simple, humble, living faith, such as you so well describe as enabling us to reach out joyfully into the future, to expect what is promised as a thing of tomorrow. I wish, Mrs. Carr, that I could see your mosses and ferns and lichens. I am sure that you must be happier than anybody else. You have so much less of winter than others. Your parlor garden is verdant and in bloom all the year. I took your hint and procured 10 or 12 species of moss, all in fruit, also a club moss, a fern, and some liverworts and lichens. I have also a box of thyme. I would go a long way to see your herbarium, more especially your ferns and mosses. These two are by far the most interesting of all the natural orders to me. The shaded hills and glens of Canada are richly ornamented with these lovely plants. Aspidium spinulosum is common everywhere. So also is A. marginale, A. aculeatum, A. longitis, and A. acrostichoides are also abundant in many places. I found specimens of most of the other aspidiums, but those I have mentioned are more common. Cystopteris bulbifera grows in every arbor vitae shade, in company with the beautiful and fragrant Linea borealis. Botricium lunarioides is a common fern in many parts of Canada. Osmunda regalis is far less common here than in Wisconsin. I found it in only 2 localities. 6 claytoniana only in one place near Niagara Falls. The delicate adiantum trembles upon every hillside. Strethiodorus germanica grows to a great height in open places in arbor vitae and black ash swamps. Camptosaurus rhizophilus and Scolopendrium officinarum I found in
Sample complete. Ready to continue?